Welcome to your weekly reading. I've got a few bits to share with you, but the first thing I want to share is a number. Now, they do keep giving me numbers. Now, just like the tarot or any oracle card, numbers have a whole variety of different meanings. So I just pull out the ones that are jumping out and leaping out to me right here, right now. And in my preparation, this kept flashing in my mind, the number 15. Now, for some of you, you will have your own definition for that, and that's great. That's maybe what you need to hear. But this one keeps popping up, doesn't it? And did we have it last week, the week before? Oh, not the week before, but yeah, definitely last week. It's also keeps popping up in my day-to-day life as well. 11, three, three ones, four ones, all of that sort of stuff. Lots of different meanings. However, there is a sense here with the one of an ending, of a completion, of a wrapping up, and then the promise of a new, the potential, the possibility of new things, new doors opening. I mean, how many times have we been saying this? It's just been going on, but it's happening again. This chance to live in a different way, to be a different person. And with the five, now the thing that jumps out for me with the five is that this is very much a time of choice, of you making certain choices. But I feel this is a lot about internal choices. How are you going to be? How are you going to live from your heart? Are you going to take that leap? Are you going to make that jump? Are you going to surrender? Are you going to let go? Are you going to go from your heart? Are you going to listen to your highest ideals, the divine God? And are you going to come from that place rather than fear and all of the other stuff that we've been mostly living from? Because this is the pivotal moment, and they are giving us many, many opportunities to go within and choose something different for ourselves. Choose something different. Now, with the five also comes in the choices. Don't be frightened of doing things your way, the way that resonates with you, that feels good for you and to you, that is in line with your heart and soul. Don't be fearful of it anymore. It may have stopped you. You might have hindered yourself, got in your own way, tripped yourself up, stopped yourself like, no, I can't do it. I'm too frightened. I'm too scared. Oh, what if? All of that sort of stuff. They're saying, now is the time to make different choices, to go out on a limb, but go out on a limb, one that is in line with your soul, your higher self, your soul self, whatever that part is, whatever word you have for it, that divine self. So it's about choices, it's about new beginnings, and it's about not being afraid anymore, letting go of the fear. Because we're going to a place now, and these new energies that are coming in are about us living in a different way, as one with love, from our authentic self. Now, this is interesting. I've got a couple of angel answer cards. The first one, I think this is just a reassurance again. The situation is going to improve. Now, for some of us, if you're in fear, and it's easily done listening to the news, if you're in fear, try and go to that place. Do you remember last week we said chunking up and going to the place where the soul, your soul, all of the souls know exactly what they're doing. They know the choices they're making. They know there are no accidents here. This isn't, there are no accidents. Go to that place. And they're saying the situation will change. The situation is going to improve. It won't always be like this. This is for a reason. It feels like very, very meant to be, and very pivotal, and very it's something we're part of. Our higher selves are part of this, what's going on now. So it is going to change. Now this was interesting. I've got 2 tarot cards here. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Now for me, this is focusing on the choices. It's this week, be really careful about what you are choosing. Ask yourself, what am I choosing to think? What am I choosing to feel? What am I choosing to vibrate? Because your thoughts and your feelings, your emotions, that is your energy signature. That is your vibration, your frequency. Is it a high frequency vibration? For example, are you coming from a place of love, optimism, joy, happiness, elation, bliss? Then that is absolutely the place where we're going. So, that vibration will be a match. Or are you sometimes, and I'm still doing that, I just felt that, thank you. I'm still doing it occasionally, doing, lots of things to correct that and to change and to get into that different space. But are you coming from fear or panic or guilt or shame or worry or dread or this? Now, if you're thinking any of those thoughts or feeling any of those emotions, if you are dwelling on anything, be it the news, past experiences, events, future set, whatever it is, they're saying choose again. They're saying choose again, because now is the time to make different choices, different internal choices. Because what's happening is things are coming to us at such a rate, they're kind of saying, get your frequencies, get your vibrations, get your energy signatures in the right place, in that good feeling place, whatever you call it. There's so many different words for it, but get that right, get that frequency like beautifully and coherent and lovely and sending it out, and you will feel differently. So this is about internal choices. That's what I feel. Now the other thing that I think they're asking us to do a lot at the moment is forgiveness. Now, I feel at the moment very much it's about forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for not being good enough, this enough, worthy, deserving, whatever you feel about yourself. It's forgiving yourself for where you think that you have come up too short. You're not enough, you're not good enough, you're not whatever enough, fill in the blank. I feel this is like internal forgiveness this week. But this week is definitely about big internal decisions. And it's almost like crunch point, as we are in this cocoon, they're saying, what type of person do you want to be when you emerge from this? Are you going to still be keeping hold of the old emotions and feelings and negative thoughts and limiting beliefs and that? Or are you going to choose differently? Are you going to choose to come from love, from joy, from gratitude, from appreciation, from happiness, bliss? And they're also just dropping in that is when you will find the situation, your life will improve dramatically, even quicker than what they're anticipating. So if you can do this internal work, forgiveness, making different choices, the situation is going to improve immeasurably. They're just saying, and rapidly. So I hope it's a really good week, and thank you so much for watching.